of course, Kevin Love. Not here, but we've seen the team playing well regardless of that fact.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Michael Jordan is up there with Nash. Then it's Pippen. David Aldridge. The Jazz make a quick stop here at home before heading back out on the road. And, of course, Kevin Love. Not here, but we've seen the team playing well regardless of that fact.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Michael Jordan is up there with Nash. Then it's Pippen. And it's the magician at the power forward. While it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
He misses the free throw.
Boy, when you consider the Utah Jazz in the last few years, it has been as successful an era just about as the John Stockton, Karl Malone era. And just like that era, there was a tremendous amount of consistency across the board.
Good on the second free throw. And Utah has enjoyed their recent success, Doris, despite not having too many high draft picks.
Kevin, consider that between 2016 and 2021, they didn't have a pick in the top 20. But they've had incredible stability on their coaching staff and a great mix of veterans and young talent. It is a team where the pieces fit together well.
Just 2 to shoot from the baseline. And it comes off the front of the rim. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. Going into the first game of the season, he said, we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea, considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Got a piece of it. Outside Conley. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Nash can't get it to go. O'Neal against Nash. The magician passes to Nash. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Mitchell off the left rim and out.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Pass to the magician. Kept alive. Here's O'Neal, and he converts the layup.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. Still without a basket in the game. Here's Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Jordan outside. Pippen for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Mitchell outside. Doesn't go that time.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Mitchell against Jordan. Outside for Pippen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jazz trailed by 8. Mitchell left side. And the officials call it for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. The ball goes to the away team.
It's Pippen on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. The 19-foot shot, and that one off the back of the rim and in. O'Neal's got 5 now.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich against Pippen. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. And Nash with a clear path to the hoop. It's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
For the away team, Steve Nash, shooting 1.
And that one falls for Nash.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Jazz trailed by 15. Outside Bogdanovich. And here is Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the basket is good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now, here's Nash. Passes it to O'Neal. Nash outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. It's a 13-point game. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Now here's Pippen. There's the pass to Nash. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Utah's ball. Mitchell outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Plenty of space. Again, the Jazz score.
Well, Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Pass to Jordan. Nash kicks to Jordan. Passes it to the Magician. This one for three. The putback. Offensive rebound. Nash. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. The pass to Mitchell. The dish now to Bogdanovich. From 8. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Pippen, the pass to Nash. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing to rise up and swat that one away.
For the Jazz, Rudy Gay's checked in for O'Neal. Joe Ingles comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Jazz trailed by 11. Nash against Mitchell. Pass to Ingles. Fires the three. That shot no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Kicks to Bryant. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with the defensive effort. Mitchell against Nash. Mitchell with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And Donovan Mitchell, a name that people thought could be on the move, but he's still here with the Jazz. Ultimately, if Utah decides to do a complete rebuild, he could be on the move.
Utah shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there. Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Magician. And Mitchell drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Now here's Nash. He's got 7, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Jazz making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Utah calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Against Gay. Pass to Clarkson. Gay outside. 5 to shoot. Let's go. Another miss by Utah. Feeds it to Jordan. Count that bucket. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Bryant. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Gay. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Dennis Rodman picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Jazz, Nikhil Alexander Walker, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Nash. He has 7. Outside, Kobe. The pass to Jordan. He dishes it to Rodman. Back to Jordan. Fires from 18. And it's Gay with the rebound. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 11. Pass to Alexander Walker. Kobe against Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Offensive rebound. Kobe with it. Now defended by Gobert. Nash, the pass to O'Neal. Shoots in deep. Tries again. He lays it in. Shaq's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Shots good by Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Outside Jordan. Back to Nash. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Jazz trailed by 14. Alexander Walker passes to Ingles. Pass to Gobert. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Shot from the wing, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Jordan. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Michael Jordan at the line for 1.
Jordan no good on the free throw.
and the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
And there's the pass to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Shoots. Clarkson trying to break free. Gobert, no good. Payton outside. To the paint. And Kobe throws it down.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gay left side. Clarkson on the wing. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Yao. And that one released in time, but no good. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They lead by 18. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports.
Look who it is, Jazz fans.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Sliding in at the wings, it's Mitchell and Bogdanovich. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah. It's taken away by Payton. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. Now, Mike Conley was a first-time All-Star in 2021 and is still a top-tier point guard. His teammate Donovan Mitchell says, when you have a guy like that who can control the game, it makes my job easier. Mike always has a feel for what's needed. He's big time. Kevin, back to you.
What an important influence he is on that team. Such a big part of what they do. DA, thanks. Here's Mitchell. Yao Ming picking up that last basket. Bogdanovich looking around. Knocks it loose. And Utah turns it over again. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
So for the Jazz, their last game a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Knocked away. Pippen with the steal. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The Magician no good. Jazz trailed by 20. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. The feet to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to the away team.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Bryant. Out left to the wing. They get it back. The Magician.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
On the wing, Mitchell. Bryant defending. Outside Bogdanovich. O'Neal trying to break through. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Outside, Payton from the wing. Here's the Magician. Bangs home the trifecta. The Magician's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Utah calls timeout. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Youth dance team. Let's hear it for us.
Now Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound goes to Nash.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. Here's Mitchell. Kobe with the steal. Nash with no one around. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Nash has got 13.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Over to the wing. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. As more games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're chipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
Here's Conley following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pippen with the steal. Bryant has the open look. Out to Nash. Bryant with the bounce pass. And here's Nash. He's got 13. Back to Kobe. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Dishes it to Gobert. And it's sent back by O'Neal. To the middle. Here's the...
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Assisted by
the assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Bogdanovich against Pippen. Right side, Bogdanovich. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Bogdanovich has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Was shot by Bryant, no good. Utah with the ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
number 88. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Royce O'Neal at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That's good from O'Neal. And the Jazz with some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Bogdanovich. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. O'Neal hits them both. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 6. Back to Pippen. That one a little long. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
Here's Nash, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Nash outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw, good, Bryant. A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn borough.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Azubuike's checked in, and it's Clarkson in for Mitchell. Passes to Ingles. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
What an excellent passer from the small forward position. Joe Ingles does such a great job setting up his teammates.
Outside Bryant. Pippen outside. And the pass to Nash. Pulls it up. Goes back up. And it's Shaq laying it in. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back end.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Nikhil Alexander Walker. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Bryant. And so he hits both. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now, here's Pippen. He has 5. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Clarkson against Jordan. Gay kicks to Ingles. Azubuike the pass to Gay. Poked away. Pass to the Magician. Nash outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Miscue there. Haven't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
For the away team, Dennis Rodman, R.J. Barrett.
Jordan against Clarkson. He kicks to Gay. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Lets it go with a 3. Rodman grabs the rebound. Clarkson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Jordan. The shot that time not on target. So Utah will take it the other way. Ingles against Rodman. Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Here's Azubuike. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Rodman.
Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Third team
For
foul.
Utah, they have made a mistake at the line yet.
At the
10
line
of
for the
10.
Jazz, Udoka Azubuike. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Nash with it. 13 points in the game. Barrett kicks to Jordan. Nash outside. Jordan looking around. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yao checked in for Shaq.
Team foul. Substitution for the away team. Yao Ming.
Here's Jordan. He has 6. A rebound by the Jazz. Here's Alexander Walker. That shot misses. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. He feeds it to Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Utah.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Passes it to Ingles. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 6. Over in the corner, Pascal. Gay outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz with another miss. Jordan against Clarkson. Here's Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now Utah's defense is making a comeback. Donovan Mitchell says we're holding each other accountable and communicating, and that's allowed us to take that step. And Rudy Gobert adds, we're playing like a team that's trying to accomplish something. And Kevin, they are indeed winning a title.
David, no doubt. We thank you for that report.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now the pass to Ingles. Pass to Clarkson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Clarkson. Shot to stop the run. Rodman with the rebound. 50 seconds left in the first half. A shot by Nash. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Assist goes to
Jordan's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Here's Ingles. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket. after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I'll tell you, Ingles is just such a pro. This guy is unafraid despite the defense.
Now here's Yao. Back to Jordan. They get the rebound. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Rudy Gay.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Jordan with the steal. Pass to Barrett. Puts it up from 12. Count it.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now, here's Clarkson. No good on the last second attempt there.
Locked down D. When Jordan really gets after it, his athleticism can be overwhelming.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime work.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seem to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Here they come, your Utah Jazz Dancers.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Steve Nash in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jordan is out there with Nash. Then there's Yao. Then it's the Magician. And it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Gobert. Mitchell outside. Over Jordan. Rebound by Yao Ming. Yao's got 6 rebounds in the game. Teardrop shot. Pippen can't hit. Conley against Pippen. Bogdanovich left side. And that one is off. Bogdanovich is gone, just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's the Magician, defended by Gobert. Mitchell against Jordan. And here's Nash outside, rebounded by the Jazz. Now Mitchell. The pass to O'Neal. Conley scanning the floor. Right side, Bogdanovich. And that one hits back iron.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Here's Pippen. And he hits the jumper for 2. Pippen's got 9 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Conley. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by the Magician.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Rudy Gobert. Second personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Foul. Shooting for the away team, Scottie Pippen at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Pippen.
And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
O'Neal's checked in for Yao. That one misses. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell, even with physical defense. This guy just finds a way to convert.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Mitchell shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Jordan, shooting 1.
One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Terrific assist, a nice finish. A solid play all around.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Here is Nash. He's got 17. Pippen for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Mitchell. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
And here comes the break. Pippen against Bogdanovich. Passes it to O'Neal. The pass to Pippen. The tray. Nailed from three-point land. Pippen's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Pippen against Bogdanovich. From 10 feet out, the Jazz with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Pippen. Offensive rebound.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Yep, that one goes in there.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. The Jazz making a switch here. Gay's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. And stolen by Nash. Now the dish to Pippen.
Hey, get Kobe.
6 on the shot clock. Nash against Conley. Nash can't get it to go. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now here is Conley. Back to Mitchell. They need this one. Tipped away.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Nash. Kobe's got 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the left side wing. Gobert against O'Neal. The Jazz with another miss. Good look from Bryant, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
And it's Conley penetrating, lays it up and banks it in.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Nash dishes to O'Neal. Outside Pippen, pass to Nash. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Nash has got 19 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mitchell outside. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Here's what Utah's going with right now. Azubuike's checked in, and it's Clarkson in for Bogdanovich. And here is Payton. No points in the game yet for him. Now the pass to Barrett. Poked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Clarkson surveying the floor. Pass to Azubuike. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Payton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Bumping battling down low. Gary Payton is more than comfortable in those situations.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
And Utah making a change here. Ingles is checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Beyond the arc. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. You know, because of his scoring prowess, Jordan Clarkson has earned the name Flamethrower. He is something else, isn't he, Doris, coming off the bench?
He is, Kevin. That is an appropriate and fitting nickname because this guy can get hot in a hurry. And what a luxury to have somebody as consistently productive like Jordan Clarkson come off your bench. That's fabulous.
Now, here's Clarkson. And he lays it straight in. Clarkson's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Left side, Kobe. Azubuike against O'Neal. To the inside. Barrett. Rodman trying to break free. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Shaq.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
Now, here's Ingles. Alexander Walker passes to Azubuike. Kobe against Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over Payton. Azubuike trying to break free. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Payton kicks to Barrett. Inside. Here's Rodman. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Ingles against Barrett. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Gay passes to Ingles. Over Barrett. And too long on the shot. Ingles has gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Payton. Rodman trying to break free. Payton's shot is off. So it's Utah now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Barrett. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Easy jumper from very short distance.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
So it's Utah now. Alexander Walker passes to Azubuike.
Late team foul. Shaquille O'Neal. 4th personal foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Jazz, Udoka Azubuike. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. That one is no good. Payton surveying the floor. Bryant. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Assisted by
Payton's got 3 assists in the game. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. Fires the 3. Yao Ming pulls it in. Yao's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. And the dunk by Payton.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. Clarkson outside. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz with another miss. Ingles has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Payton drives in. Out to Barrett. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Here's Ingles. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
R.J. Barrett.
It's on R.J. Barrett.
Well, Joe Ingles, to me, specializes in mixing up his pace, and that's how he gets these calls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw drops for Ingles.
What you love about Joe Ingles is he's going to give you a little bit of everything. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and he can guard. Whatever you need, he's going to bring it.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Jordan. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Clarkson. And once again, off the mark by Utah. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. O'Neal is out there with Eric Paschal. Then it's Butler. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Forrest in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's Rodman. Clock at 6. Here's Payton. Here's Yao, outside for Jordan. They get it back. Takes the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Jordan. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. And there's the pass to Forrest. That's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Goes up. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
Pass to Forrest. O'Neal with it. Ingles with the ball. Back to O'Neal. 3-pointer. Yao Ming pulls it in. Yao's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart on the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, the stretch four capabilities Danilo Gallinari brings to the table are huge in today's NBA. That shooting ability is always in demand.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Utah. Gallinari hits them both. Here's Butler. They get a hand on it. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's the floater. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Now here's Jordan. Tries again. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's his first personal
They
foul.
should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media, and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Free throw good, Jordan. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Back to Butler. Over Payton. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now here's Butler. Here's Forrest. Pass to Ingles. Just 5 to shoot. Over Rodman. The Jazz with another miss. Ingles has gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. And here's Jordan outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Jordan's got 16 points here in the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Butler. The three. Hits the three-point bomb. Butler's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, this run largely the result of offensive rebounding.
Pass to Forrest. Rodman against Ingles. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West, of course, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly, when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
Now here's Gay. Three-pointer, Butler. Gallinari with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Payton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team, Gary Payton at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Payton, and the Jazz making a change here. As Azubuike's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Rodman dishes to Dhenar, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
Porter's checked in for Payton.
Porter, Jr.
The pass to Forrest. Rodman with the defensive effort.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Haskell finds Gay. Butler with the ball. Back to Gay. 4 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. Over Rodman. The Jazz again can't hit it.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Now, here's Barrett. The 3. Rebound, Utah. Butler passes to Forrest. To the middle. Here's Azubuike. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And that one misses. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Butler. Porter against Butler. Here's Yao. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Yao's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Here's Azubuike. Got a piece of it. Gallinari with the steal.
Rodman.
Up top, Barrett kicks it to Rodman. And a wide open look for Porter. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
They grab their own miss. And it's Yao missing.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, Why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
The free throw drops for Gay.
And when Gay is locked in, he's special. An efficient scorer who can effortlessly take over games.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. In the corner, Barrett with it. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Knocked loose. Vasco kicks to Gay. It's 2-on-1. Rodman with it. Gay picks him up defensively.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Forrest. He dishes it to Azubuike. The 10-footer. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Ming. Second personal foul.
And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
That one falls for Azubuike. Second free throw, no good. It's Barrett on the wing. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Yao Ming. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
And it's Butler missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Pass to Pascal. Here's Butler. That one off the back iron and out.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Here's Rodman following the bucket by the Jazz. Molinari passes to Poole. This is Yao. Shot clock at 6. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. Yao's got 9 points here in the second half.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Forrest. Puts it up from 7. Rebound by Yao.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Porter. That shot off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the
Let's
game.
go up top. Guarded by Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Utah, Eric Pascal. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Porter kicks to Rodman. Back to Porter. Pass to Rodman. And here's Porter. Now Rodman. Molinari outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Forrest with the rebound. .127 left in the fourth. Banked in off the glass. Forrest just got his first bucket in this one.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Poole the pass to Gallinari. Yao in the post. He's covered by Azubuike. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Shooting for the away team, Yao Ming. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Yao. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
And Forrest gets it to go.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Now here's Porter. And here is Poole. Porter with it. Shoots from the high post. A second chance effort. Yao kicks to Rodman. Back to Yao. And here's Poole for three. Knocks down the three ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Danilo, transition, big for your team. I assume that was a big focus tonight.
Yes, we want to run, and that's what we have to do every time. So that's what we did, and we played a great game.
Gallo, thanks very much. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.